Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today I'm taking a look here with you at the brand new 2026 Salem Hemisphere Roost43 destination fifth wheel built by Forestriver RV. When this thing came out last year, it really kind of turned the fifth wheel market on its head with a whole new concept of doing a destination fifth wheel instead of just a destination trailer. So again, this thing right here has a lot of cool features. It comes in real close to about 530 square feet, 2 lofts, washer dryer hookups, triple axle, slide toppers. We're gonna go through this thing though and really kind of show you what it's all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now up inside the brand new 2026 Salem Hemisphere Roost43 destination fifth wheel here, built by Forestriver RV. So this model came out last year. It has had a few tweaks done to it since I originally videoed this, so almost a year ago. We'll kind of go over that as we walk around. Some of you who have watched my videos have probably already noticed a big change. But let's start back here in the back and we will work our way forward. So you're going to have this very nice L-shaped sofa setup. Now this collapses together, so when you're traveling, if you travel, this swings around and comes over here and hooks in. But there's storage underneath of the seat area, so you can cram a lot of goodies down here. You have those deep tint safety glass windows with the blinds built in. Does have kind of that reflective foil on the back of them. A very nice little coffee table here, completely freestanding. There is a JBL subwoofer speaker down below. Little end table over here, electric outlet, USB charger port, and then another little shelf space back there as well. Sitting here looking right at your 65-inch smart TV here. Currently using a Connexus TV, it says. Shameless plug right there, guys. All About RVs YouTube channel up. It's All About RVs, one word. Currently sitting at about 68,700 some odd subscribers. If you're interested in keeping up with more long form and short form content like this, please remember to subscribe. If you don't mind, please remember to smash that like button. Help out the channel. Trying to get to that infamous 100,000 subscribers. So if you don't mind, help out. JBL stereo system right there, controlling the indoor-outdoor speakers. And a very nice electric fireplace, which again is basically a fancy electric space heater. And obviously you can see some little blue accent lighting right there as well. Let's go up the little staircase right here. Just kind of looking up, we can see we have a window up here. There's an AC duct right up there as well. And then going over here, we have a hanging closet, along with some shelf space over here. There's TV hookups over there if you want to put a TV up here. Nice metal railing there to protect the little grandbabies and stuff from rolling off of here. You have one of the 3 ducted ACs right here. Another nice big window there. And again, little railings here to try to keep them up. And going right on back down. So complete rear living room section back in the back with the loft over top. And then you're kind of going into your kitchen area right here. So they do a very nice wood top bar. And it does have that fancy utility style sink there, the little TikTok famous sink everybody calls it. Has the waterfall thing for your veggies. You're gonna have, you know, the little cup washer and stuff there, the sprayer faucet there, but a very nice setup. And again, 5 little scoop stools right here as well. Over here, we got the big refrigerator, the big stove by Furrion, the oven and stove. So 4-burner stove top, and again, large glass oven with the light up knobs, 3 drawers on the left side and some storage on the right. These are fully extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers, and they are soft close along with soft close cabinet hinges. Now on each side of the stove there, you have a very nice kind of stone style solid surface countertop with electric outlet on the left. That's a pop up and down version, and one on the wall on the right there. Nice backsplash. You're gonna have the big Furrion microwave with some storage on each side. They do a very nice pull-out pantry setup here. You can kind of see popping up in that picture. Now, one of the big changes for the 2026 model is going to be this massive swinging entry door here. Last year's version was a big sliding glass door setup here. Some people decided, you know, obviously they were going to travel with it and things like that, and a lot more people traveled with it than they were expecting. So they decided to go with a bigger traditional entry door and a couple windows instead of the sliding glass door. So what do you guys think of that change? Do you like the fact that they went to a traditional door and a couple windows here? Let me know in the comments down below what you think of that. Now looking up high, you can see they kept those nice wood beam look to it. The hang down pendant lighting and stuff stayed. That middle air conditioner up there. A couple JBL speakers up here. And they kept the high windows with the blinds built in, and in that big shelf space up there for your decorations. You'll even have some space over those cabinets over there, because you do have a little bit of overhead cabinetry there. A little bar area right here. Set you up a little coffee bar, or maybe even a little real bar with a mixer right there. And you also have some storage down below with the electric box with the breakers and fuses, the propane leak detectors down there, ceiling fan switch, light switch, and you have some USB charger ports there as well. And even on the back side of the island, there is an electric outlet right there. A large Norcold refrigerator they're currently using. So it's a 4-door refrigerator, or I'm sorry, 2-door refrigerator on top and a 2-door freezer on bottom with the little pull-out drawers. You can kind of see that popping up there as well. On the side of the cabinet right here, it has the on-demand water heater controls. We're also going to have a little motion light that kicks on this section right here. But this allows us to turn on some lights, 12-volt tank heaters, water pump switch, my slide outs and my awning buttons are all right here, my monitor panel for my holding tanks. And there is a little Bluetooth connector here, so you can download an app and kind of control some things. Another change that happened from the one I've videoed last year is going to be the steps. Last year's version had kind of a spiral step that went up, and this year they decided to go with a more traditional straight step. There is a motion light down there as well. You can see those little louver things there to kind of close off for privacy for that loft over there. We'll kind of get to that in a minute. You are going to have 2 thermostats right here. One controls the back AC, one controls the middle AC, and then also one of those does control the propane furnace that is also on the RV. And then you're into your master bath. So they do a very nice backlit mirror setup right here. You got some shelving up there. Again, that solid surface countertop in here. And down below, you will have a couple drawers. And then the top one is a little flip down thing where you could put like some sponges or washcloths, stuff like that in there if you wanted to. Now over here on this side, you are going to have a flip up little laundry table, as you do have your washer and dryer in here. Got a little more shelf space up there. Little hook hangers over there as well. And then down here you have a sliding door that slides to the side, giving you a little more storage space down here. You will have the porcelain foot flush toilet. And then over here you will have the one-piece fiberglass shower with the little flip up and down seat right there. Some built-in shelving. Adjustable shower bar over there as well. The glass enclosure. But a very large bathroom feeling in here. Plenty of room to be able to get in and out of here, use the restroom, or take a shower and not feel like you got to kick people out of the RV. Very big bathroom right there. Now I like the metal grab handle setup here that they did to help you get up and down this step area here. This does feel a hair steep, honestly, kind of climbing up there, but it also did feel that way with the spiral staircase that they had on there before. So not much different there other than it's a straight up shot. Big window over here with the blinds built in again. You have this removable little safety rail here and a nice size loft up here for the kiddos. Electric outlet, USB charger port there. Again, those slats close. You have a pull across curtain set up here. That window over there does open. TV hookups and shelf space up here as well. They did a pretty nice metal ladder right here to help you kind of get in and out of this area. And then just keep in mind, you do have to step down into the bedroom, so that's the same as last year. There's a motion light there, swing door here. Now some stuff changed in the bedroom here as well. We do have pretty much same bed setup for the most part. You got the Camper King bed. There is storage underneath of this bed. Window on each side opens, a little bit of shelf space up there as well. That third air conditioner right here, I like the LED light bar over there. You can see the big windows over there. Now, obviously, one of the things that changed from last year is going to be the flip down TV. So that TV will swing up and attach when in travel or to get it out of your way. You can also rotate it and set it if you want to. But again, another nice smart TV right there. And last year's version, that TV was in the slide out and it took up the middle cabinetry area right here. People wanted some more storage space, so that's what they did. As you can see in the picture popping up right there, you got a decent amount of drawer space and hanging closet all right there as well. Over here is going to be a little desk area set up there. You got a little stool. There's some storage down there on the right. Over on the left side, you're going to have some storage and drawer space here. But a nice wood top right there. Electric outlets and USB charger ports on both sides, and then the dimmer switch for the overhead light up there as well. What do you guys think of the new TV hanging out up here? What do you think of that? Let me know in the comments down below. Bathroom over here pretty much stayed the same. So you got your little half bath right here, foot flush toilet. You do have the window and shelf in here. There's a vent fan in here as well. And the nice backlit mirror setup. Some storage space down below. And again, solid surface in there as well. All right, guys, I want to walk you through the outside of the RV. And we're going to kind of go over the ins and outs, the ups and downs of all that area. And then we're going to come back in here and I will show you what it looks like all closed up as well. But again, if you don't mind, please remember to smash that like button, help out the channel, subscribe if you want to keep up with more videos, and let's head outside and check it out real quick. All right, we are now back on the outside of the brand new 2026 Salem Hemisphere Roost43 destination fifth wheel here. We're going to start here on the door side and kind of work our way around the RV for you. So first things up, you do have kind of a light grayish fiberglass exterior, aluminum studded, foam block insulated sidewall. It has a darker gray metal skirting around it. You have some vinyl graphics. As you've seen when we were inside, it does have those squared off deep tint safety glass windows with the blinds built in. The unit has slide out awning covers over top of the slide rooms already, so that helps shade the room. It repels a lot of water, leaves, twigs, debris, that type of stuff. Very nice that they included those already on there. Behind that first little baggage door right there is one of your two 30-pound propane tanks. There's a little pet-friendly leash latch holder right next to that as well. You're going to have a nice size storage compartment here with the slide-out tray. Now just kind of looking back inside there, you can see your battery disconnect, the solar charge controller, motion light. But overall, for a destination style fifth wheel, giving you a little bit of outside storage area. Furnace exhaust out down there next to that door as well. The unit has two mini fridges out here. And next to the mini fridge on the left is the washer and dryer drain and on-off valves. Again, that washer dryer is built into this hallway area in that bathroom, so it's easy access to get to the drains and stuff right there. Looking down below right here, you can see the front landing gear with the quick pull pins. Those are individually controlled 12-volt powered landing gear right there. Nice enclosed underbelly. There's a gas line hookup underneath of there if you wanted to actually do a portable grill outside or something too. There are two outdoor speakers, one right here next to this baggage door along with the TV hookup, cable outlet, and the dryer vent all right there in that section. The other speaker is over next to the entry door over there on the left. Now, as you can obviously see, we have a large power awning here with the LED light bar built in, adjustable arms for tilting, manual override in the front arm head. This is a triple axle unit, aluminum wheels, drum brakes, easy lube hubs. Now, one of the new features for 2026, as you kind of seen when we were inside, it has a extremely wide RV entry door. It's that glass entry door with the window built in. It does have the little bit longer handle that comes down to make it easier for somebody to grab the handle and get in and out. It has those two windows there. Now, if you remember last year's version when I videoed the first edition of this, it had a big sliding glass door here. So many people were asking more for something like this, so they changed it up for you this year. You have the heavy-duty MORride step, comes down, touches the ground, adjustable feet. That is a completely detachable step, along with a removable handle there to help you get in and out. So if you are going to set this thing up permanently, which is what it was kind of intended for, they're kind of expecting you to build a deck and stuff around it. If you are going to actually try to travel with this, you have the MORride step to help you get in and out. Now, if you are going to travel with it, this year's version now offers an auto level jack system as an option. It's close to a $3,000 option. Again, they're expecting this to be sold and basically be a destination fifth wheel, but they quickly found out there are quite a few people wanting to buy it and tow it. So for the 2026 version, it is now an option for an auto level jack system on this model where it was not available last year. You can see on the slide topper here, again, or on the slide out here, again, has a slide topper. Let's get on around to the back side here so we can check this out. On the back, it has a traditional flat back fiberglass rear end. Looking down below right here, you can see this one again was set up with the manual stabilizer jacks on the back. So again, if you're going to just take this thing and park it somewhere, spending an extra almost $3,000 for jacks that you won't really use other than one time to set it up. If you're going to park it, it's kind of a waste of money. Go with the standard jacks. If you are going to travel with it, consider the auto level jacks. Looking up top in the center right there, it is actually prepped for the Furrion rear observation camera. A very nice camera system that would allow you to see what's going on behind you when you're driving down the road or backing into a campsite if you're going to tow this thing. Again, if you're parking it, you're probably not going to use that feature, but it is set up for it if you want to add it. In the top left corner right there, it is set up for the Lippert portable stow and go ladder. It's a nice aluminum telescoping ladder. Telescope up, hook onto it, would allow you to climb up and down, on and off your roof, so you can inspect your seams and your seals and everything and take care of your routine maintenance. Now, speaking of that roof, let's hop up here real quick and check out what the roof of this RV actually looks like. All right, I just wanted to hop up here real quick and kind of show you what the roof of a 2026 Roost43 Hemisphere might look like, depending on how you order yours. So just kind of starting up front here, you can see one of the 3 ACs. You got a max air fan right there, a couple plumbing stack vents, your TV antenna. This one was ordered with a solar panel on it. Another plumbing stack vent, and the rear 2 ACs right here. So another little unique thing, again, this is kind of a wedge style roof. So the whole roof is actually sloping toward the driver's side or off-door side of the RV here. And they offset the air conditioners over to that side a little bit to help with height, where a lot of RVs are kind of rounded, and you could kind of see on that one that's over there, the ACs kind of sit in the middle on top of the rounded or crowned roof. So to help save, you know, a couple inches, they basically do a different style roof on the top of here. All right, but really the whole point of kind of getting up here was to show you there's a lot of items on top of your roof here. It's extremely important that you get up here from time to time, maintain your seams and your seals and everything so that your RV will last you for years to come. All right, let's head back down. All right, back down here on the ground. Again, just extremely important, keep up with your maintenance. Moving along here, you can see we have 3 more slide outs over here. And basically the TV antenna coming out right here. I'm sorry, not TV antenna. The radio antenna coming out right here on this side of the slide. There is a sticker right here that says right underneath of there is the freshwater tank drain. You're going to have your stove exhaust vent out right here. Up here is going to be the bathroom vent fan to kind of pull out all that moisture and stuff. That's where it comes out at. Your detachable 50 amp electric cord is located right here. Is where it's going to hook up. Pretty good sized cord. I want to say roughly somewhere around 35 feet, but I'll look at the sticker when I get over there. Now, kind of looking down below right here, you can see hot and cold low point water drains and your connector for your dumps area right here as well. Your on-demand water heater located right here by Suburban. Then you have this nice little docking station set up here. So we have all 4 of our valves right here. So we got 2 grays, 2 blacks. We have the water filtration system here, freshwater tank fill, city water inlet, both black tank flushes, cable satellite inlets, motion light here, winterization hose, bypass system, and the hot and cold outside utility shower. Over here is the second 30-pound propane tank with the auto changeover regulator located right there. Step back here so you can maybe kind of see down this side a little bit better. A little tight here on this side of the garage. Just kind of stepping back here looking at the front. This is not a normal fifth wheel front. You know, typically they have a fiberglass cap on them like this Sabre over here. They're all kind of bubbled out or rounded out and stuff. This, again, destination style fifth wheel. It is a fairly flat front. There's a little bit of curve to it, but not much. And then it also has that overhang up there. And again, it has that wedge style roof to where everything is kind of sloping toward this driver's side of the RV. So it is built differently, kind of designed differently. I do like the couple little lights up there to kind of shine down. That's kind of cool, something a little different. And obviously the nice cover there. Now, this cover is basically meant to get from the RV factory to the dealership, and then to the dealership to where it's supposed to be permanently parked. So if you are going to tow this thing around, it is not real hard to put up and down, but obviously you got to have a ladder or something to get up there to unbuckle that and take it off to see out the front. But that is not a warranted cover. So if you go driving around for 6 months or whatever and that cover starts to come apart, they don't warranty that. It's really, again, meant to be a destination fifth wheel, so keep that in mind. Up here, you're going to have the Rhino pen box, standard, very nice pen box. However, if you're going to tow it, you're probably going to want to upgrade to like a Kurt Helix or a Kurt Air Ride, or maybe a Moore Ride, or maybe a Reese Goose Box or something. If you do plan on towing it and upgrading, you will want to make sure whatever you buy matches up to that Rhino pen box so that your bolts and stuff line up properly. Looking down below here, nice storage area here. You got your spare tire up here, out of sight, out of mind. You got a compartment over there for a couple batteries. And then your front 2 landing gear controls are located right there. But a very, very nice, huge fifth wheel here, coming in again at close to 530 square feet. This is one of the largest square footage wise fifth wheels out there that's a full production model. We're going to step back inside. I want to kind of give you an idea here real quick what it looks like all closed up. But before we do, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of the new changes so far on the outside? Do you like the fact that they went to this big door with the 2 windows instead of the sliding glass door? What do you guys think of that? Let me know. All right, so stepping up inside your new Roost43 here. I've got her all closed up so we could kind of speed this part up for us a little bit here. But you could see in here, there's a little bit of room to maybe squeak by here to get to something if you needed to. And you could probably, if you're a skinny person, squeeze up the steps if you really had to. But a grandkid probably could definitely do it. You can obviously see here, when it comes shipped in from the factory, it is basically set up like this. So they put the little box down, they put the little table upside down there, strap it down kind of scenario. Everything is latched in. Again, you got to raise these cushions up right here to get to the latch to unlatch it. And then when you flip it open, you got to put the latch back in over on that side to hold the L shape open. Now, just down here on the bottom, there is a little gray, like wood piece, carpeted piece that goes under the wheels of the sofa. And it's kind of meant to give it support when it's going down the road. So if you're going to tow with this thing, you want to make sure that you keep that piece and put it in place when you are traveling with it. It's going to come to you, or at least it should come to you with that piece underneath of the roller wheels there to help support it when traveling. When you get it, you want to open it up and slide that piece out so that it rolls around freely like it's supposed to. Now looking forward here, you can see we have a decent amount of room here, but you're not getting into like the pantry or the left side of the refrigerator. Now we have full access to this side of the RV and basically going into our bathroom, so no problem there. I could get to the lower right side and upper right side of the fridge, so if you are that traveling person, you can do some of the refrigerator requirements. Still got full access to this loft over here. Moving along here, we can swing our door open. You can see here, both of these slides up here are closed up. I can squeeze myself in here. And again, when it comes from the factory, they have a strap here and have these chairs strapped to the bed. Obviously, if you're traveling, want to come in here, lay down, take a nap, you're going to have to find something else to do with those chairs, but that's where the factory puts them when it comes from them. You can also see that TV the way it's up there. You can get to your upper closet and maybe kind of push down a little on the mattress and get to your top drawers, but you're not getting to the lower drawers. I can access my half bath, no problem here. But what do you guys think? Let me know again in the comments down below for the new 2026 Salem Hemisphere with all their new changes and stuff. Again, Salem and Hemisphere basically are one of Forestriver's biggest brands, and also the Wildwood Heritage Glen. Now the Wildwood Heritage Glen and the Salem Hemisphere are built by the same people. They run down the same factory assembly lines. They basically slap some different decals on it and give it to dealers closer together. So if you've seen one, you've kind of seen them all, especially if you're just looking at the graphics on the outside. You want to pick which one you like, I guess, and find the best price at the best dealership that's going to save you a lot of money. And typically, that's Couch's RV Nation. Talk to them. They have delivery available. You can pick it up at their store like this customer is getting ready to do on this beautiful new model here. They have a build to price area on their website where you can build and price out every model they sell. It'll shoot you back a price really quickly. If you don't see it within the first couple minutes, check your junk mail because sometimes it ends up there. But give your salesperson a call at Couch's RV Nation. They're one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. They should definitely be able to save you a lot of money. And if you don't mind, again, please remember to subscribe.